So what do you know about this Cambridge Analytica Facebook thing?
I just know it's the latest scandal, kind of like some of the data protection. Now everyone's scared to go on Facebook because they're going to steal their information or something.
So have you watched anything about it?
Not really, just a little bit on Question Time where everyone was just trying to get their little saying, like blurting out, everyone just wants to clap. Once they get the clap, they can go home proud. But it's just really just a lot of sheep blurting out nothing.
So do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake?
Fake, of course, yeah.
Just based on it's a big thing, so therefore it's fake.
Give them the figure.
Anyway, I was looking at this. This is the Channel 4 thing. So do you know of this?
Yeah.
They had the undercover sting where the guy Alexander Nix, who runs
he's got a nick, yeah.
He runs Cambridge Analytica.
Yeah.
So they had this secret meeting where they pretended to be Sri Lankan politicians or businessmen.
Right.
To kind of tap up Cambridge Analytica.
Yeah.
And kind of say, what can you do to help us win our election?
No, right.
So they had this secret film where they were filming Cambridge Analytica. Alexander Nix and this other guy, and they're saying, we can do this, we can do that. That all these kind of illegal and dodgy things. Okay, so it's kind of a sting. But anyway, if you watch this, and there was a few, quite a few meetings, but do you want to show you? It's too much light on the screen. But yeah, can you see that? That's the first one, but this is the second one in a... It's in a restaurant.
Can you check one?
He's got a thing on his nose, I don't know why that is. I'm guessing he's cut himself or something. But if you watch, look, you've got one camera angle there, haven't you?
Yeah.
He's wearing a hidden camera.
Right, yeah.
It's moving about a bit.
Yeah.
If you look around, if I can get that. So you've got...
So that's someone else.
That's across a table.
That could be a planted camera.
Yeah, planted on a table maybe.
Yeah.
So that's two camera angles. So I can't hold the camera in there we go. This next one should be through the window. If it's properly go through the window. See that one?
Right.
I don't know if you want me to go back. Try and pause it. Oh, there we go. So that's someone's looking through the window.
Okay.
So you've got 3 camera angles. Then you move on a bit. You've got camera angle 4 under the table. Right. So there's a camera I don't know, they've hidden it under a table adjacent to the table they're at.
Yeah.
Then further down, you've got this one where this one's kind of also under the table, but it's further back. It's kind of looking that way, if you get what I'm saying. So you've got 5 camera angles.
It's a lot. I mean.
So you think that's an undercover sting, and they've kind of set up 3 cameras in a restaurant.
I mean, obviously they must have talked to the restaurant before, and we're going to do this thing. I mean, it just seems like a set-up operation.
It does, doesn't it? It's
completely. I don't know. It's
Because I mean, it's conceivable. It could have went right. We're going to hire out this little part of the restaurant, set up these cameras, and snare these guys.
I guess.
But I mean, that's quite elaborate, isn't it? It's you would think there's going to be a good chance you're going to get
I just don't think there's a true.
Do you reckon it could all be set up?
Yeah.
So these 2 guys.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
The Cambridge Analytica guys are actually in on it as well.
I would say so.
I mean, I don't know what I think. I mean, I think it could be even maybe it's an elaborate sting.
I mean,
to catch these guys, and they've genuinely been caught. Or it's it's one big scam.
It just seemed to be much easier.
But either way, that's massive, isn't it? It's a massive operation.
Well,
especially if you don't know they're going to say anything as well. It's you're setting up all these cameras on the off chance. Let's hope they say something incriminating.
Yeah.
You're going to all that trouble,
I mean, I don't know what the standard sting, because there must be real stings out there like that. I guess it might be just the traditional kind of setup.
So they just have a fair few cameras.
Yeah, I guess.
So you're saying it could be a legit kind of thing.
It could be. I mean, I don't know, but I would just say the way it's gone down, it just seems like another I don't know, a just theatrical kind of story for the news.
You've seen the other guy, the main the computer kind of whistleblower guy with pink hair.
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
like I'll show you him. He's you'll like him. I think you'll really like this guy.
Right.
I got the sound on for this guy.
Pivotal role in setting up a company.
See, it's a big it's kind of propaganda, isn't it? It's not just a bit of news that's been on TV. Like, oh, we found this out today.
And fake news, political leaders are changing, and so too the way they campaign. What you post on social media is being watched, being used, and what you see is crafted like never before.
But as if this isn't crafted. Like, this is the most crafted. It's like a full.
It's all.
Almost, it's like a kind of plush documentary.
It's all.
So it's just yeah. It's,
Riding this vast digital frontier is Cambridge Analytica.
Cambridge Hill.
And run through an algorithm
And he's gay.
that learns.
he's clearly gay, isn't he? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Some people are just born gay. It's not.
Your friends
not-
will
it's
be-
Yeah.
I mean, some people are born gay. It's not.
No, I just think
it's,
the Cambridge.
We can get
Yeah, no,
better.
Oh, is that what?
And he's gay.
I don't think that's
Little joke.
surely they're not
Of course, they've got to have fun. They've got to have fun.
But for Chris,
I don't, you know.
just 23,
I can't blame him for that.
seductive as it was.
But look at the way they're presenting him. It's look at graffiti. He's alternative.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a regular
he's a bit-
young kid who's good on computers. And
Right.
he's got pink hair. And look at why have they filmed him sat there? It's like they've took him out an office and they're like, oh, go and sit on that curb, and we'll film you there. Neither graffiti. It's why do that unless you're trying to present someone in a certain light?
He's a loner.
Yeah.
He's a lone gay.
The company he worked for, Strategic Communications Laboratories, or SCL, specialised in psychological
Don't believe.
operations for the military. And for him, Facebook was now...
But yeah, they're presenting it in a kind of a.
It's just nonsense.
So you're saying it's
Just a loosh. Just
I mean,
the
it
latest,
does look kind of a.
the latest loosh.
I mean, I think they're kind of trying to get legislation.
Oh,
to
you
kind
know,
of
Hegelian
regulate
dialectic.
the-
Of course.
regulate the
Of course. A little move to cram you in to a certain
It's
area.
like you can't.
Yeah, where you get less freedom.
We're gonna have to.
That would seem sensible. Have a little fun with it. Cambridge Analytica. Gay guy. And yeah, just
Well,
have a
I mean, the
show.
thing is with the gay thing, and again, I should stress this, there's a lot of gay bashing in
Right.
in the alternative conspiracy world, and
Well,
I think that's bad because if you're let's say you're a gay person, you come on, I don't know, a video about 9/11. If the person doing that video is also saying gay people are horrible or whatever, you're not gonna wake up, you know what I mean?
Well, you're not going to want to go. Yeah.
It's gonna be against the classic divide and conquer.
You could even be I don't care if what they're saying is quite bang on. I still don't want to because he seems like a cunt.
Yeah, exactly. So it's I think that's kind of a big faux pas.
Yeah.
But but it's kind of a theme on Channel 4 and in politics at the moment. This is the latest one: Brexit campaign totally illegal, claims whistleblower. Now, again,
and misusing data from Facebook.
so that guy again.
I'm whispering into every single person's ear, and
This is the guy who's the whistleblower.
And now is political secretary to the Prime Minister. And we spoke about how I could get involved, and we talked about how it was
He's also gay.
important
This one's openly gay because he had a relationship with one of the guys running the campaign, a Tory guy. So it's kind of.
He's an Arab gay.
Sani
Don't get many
also
Arab gays
got
on
to
TV.
know the Vote Leave leader.
But yeah, it's kind of mad, isn't it? It's kind of a theme at the moment, I think.
Yeah, of course it's trending. It's a trend of getting gays in the.
But I think it's because they need to use people. They're going to be anti-Trump.
Right.
And, who's anti-Trump?
Okay.
Gay people are going to be anti-Trump, aren't they?
Right.
Because it's kind of
Is it-
they're going to be on that left-hand side of the.
Well,
so
he's
it's
a
if you need
traditionalist,
people to take, if you're
suppose.
right, we need to take down Trump. So we need some people to take part in some psyop that
Right.
attacks Trump. It's they're kind of the best people to get because they already hate Trump. You know what I mean? They already have that mindset of that
Yeah.
guy's the enemy.
Take down Sergeant Slaughter.
But,
Yeah, just another loose story really. Just
right, I came across something else that was quite interesting as well. This is maybe worth Like there was plans to have like in Argentina. Oh, I need to type in more than just Argentina. To have like a Jewish state in Argentina. This is like in the late 19th century. Like Argentina was one of the. I should really do this on Google. But yeah, it's kind of a conspiracy theory now. It's like a kind of anti-Semitic theory that like Jewish people are trying to start a state in Argentina.
Well, in Argentina there are German towns, aren't there?
Well, that's the thing. Like, there's also like a lot of ex-German nationals, isn't there, in Argentina? So it's kind of a big. That's kind of what I'm getting to.
Because that's what it is really. They're not Jews, the Germans.
No, I mean.
But they won't be Jews though. They'll be Germans.
Well, I mean, from that part of the world, I don't.
Europeans. They're not Semites.
But yeah, it's called the Andinia plan.
Right.
It's kind of like a conspiracy theory now. It's kind of seen as being like anti-Semitic to kind of
Talk about it.
to put forward that idea. But it's specifically Patagonia, which is kind of the very southern part of like South America.
Okay.
So it's like another. It's another one of them things where, it's close to like Antarctica. So you've got like the Nazis in Argentina.
Yeah.
You've got like Jewish people trying to set up a Jewish state. You've got like the British in the Malvinas or like
Happy Feet about.
What's Happy Feet?
The Jewish penguins.
They're Jewish.
Elijah Wood and Robert Williams doing that.
I don't like. Is that like a children's?
Yeah, it's like a kids kids film, like an animation film, like a CGI animation.
But yeah, it says like many Israelis to South America, many of them immediately after their military service as a gap year, with Patagonia being a favoured destination.
Right.
So it's kind of weird, isn't it? There's all this like interest in like.
They want to get over.
In like the very southern tip.
Get over the other side.
Yeah.
It's
also I was mentioning
there's lots of Germans there. It was weird. I remember looking at it years ago. Because of course it's boys from Brazil, isn't it?
They mentioned like the norms of Zurich before, didn't they?
You said that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like because the first like big meeting about like forming the Zionist state, that was in Geneva.
Right.
So it's like everything goes back to Switzerland. So you've got Kim Jong-un, educated in Switzerland,
right, yeah.
Speaks Swiss German. Like Lenin was in I think he's in Geneva before Russian Revolution.
The true pharaohs are from Switzerland, I suppose, isn't the pharaonic octagon. You seen that guy on YouTube?
No.
The pharaonic octagon.
Have
you not seen it?
No, like what does he say?
I don't think he's
so what's his theory?
He's South African, but he's Swiss as well, and he goes around Switzerland and places just showing out like all like the Freemasonic stuff and it's all the Illuminati's basically.
So he's saying like Switzerland.
But he's always got octagon and like looks at like the police, the badge is like the octagon, and it's all the pharaonic Swiss.
Yeah, you wonder because I mean obviously it's Swiss banking.
Yeah.
It's like the kind of a separate state, the kind of very independent, they're very international as well.
It's always classy, isn't it? Swiss are always classy. It's yeah.
Yeah, like they've got like an Illuminati card as well, like the
Oh really?
Yeah, it's like it's not like it's not a great one. I think it's just got writing on it.
Alright.
Look at that.
Don't trust Switzerland.
It's like sadly there's not. I was hoping there'd be like a little picture with like some like, little norms or something.
Because it's always the neutral guys aren't there. Oh, we're not.
Well, that's how they're presented.
Of
Yeah,
course,
it's like traditionally.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's weird because traditionally there's a lot of anti-Semitism in Switzerland as well. So it's kind of a weird. It's like hard to kind of to grasp. Like, is there like lots of different groups at the top competing? Is it one group with like lots of different?
I think so. I think it'd be like that.
Manifestations.
Yeah, like the mafia. I think it'd be.
There's different mafias.
Yeah, like the boroughs. Different. You got Jimmy Big Bones in one area, and you got Gianluca Schmooch in the another area, and he's got his control in his area. One controls the chocolate, the other controls the gold.
Yeah, it's kind of mad. No one like really talks about Switzerland, do they?
It's only that guy I always seem like. I can't remember his name, but it's a really sad story as well about like it's a bit really over the top. Like he talks about his daughter getting like kidnapped by him.
That sounds fake though.
It does sound fake, yeah.
That sounds like.
But it's funny how he goes about the Swiss octagon. The pharaonic octagon. he goes to like his church in France and like a Rothschild place, and he steals the wine. Like,
What, just to have a little drink?
yeah, he steals the wine. You see all the beautiful like displayed like restaurants, and he just sits there on his own, and they tell him to get out supposedly, and he like runs out to like the camera's all wobbly, and he steals the wine. Then he sits with his backpack like on some grass outside, just drinking, just like necking the wine. It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I might have to watch him.
Yeah.
What's he called?
Chatsy Frats.
Chatsy.
I think it was that.
Like, what's his like angle? Who does he blame? Does he have a
The Swiss. He's a complete octagon. The Swiss, the pharaonic octagon.
So he blames
because he thinks the pharaohs.
So does he blame like Swiss people, or like is he saying there's a
well,
group in
no,
Switzerland?
yeah, he just saying that's where
the
government really is.
I mean, that's the thing. Like going back to like the man in the mountain, the old man in the mountain.
Yeah.
The idea that the world's run from someone in a mountain, and like Swiss is kind of like the mountainous citadel of Europe in a way.
It is quite hilly, isn't it?
Because you've got like the Himalayas as well. That's like it's all them supposedly secret cities and all that, and hidden masters.
Ultimately, isn't it obviously the Great White Brotherhood is the you know that that's Tibet.
Yeah, like up a mountain.
Like, eventually, the very top, and then above that you've got some some crazy alien.
It's always an alien.
It's always we get into alien territory, yeah.
But it kind of fits in with the man from Del Monte, doesn't it? The man from the mountain.
I mean, it's
kind of that. That's quite a good kind of like symbolic little.
Del Monte.
Symbolic kind of a figurehead.
Oh yeah,
because it kind of fits.
Yeah.
Well, it's like it's the Swiss. So he says it's like the Swiss.
Yeah, it's just because they can trace their lineage from like the pharaohs in Egypt, and that's where. I think he's kind of trying to say.
I always think that's like nonsense, isn't it? It's
well,
like how can you trace anything like?
I know.
It's like what you're basing that on. So
but
a book.
There could be the thing is with power there could be a madness to it, you know.
Oh, like I think they're all mad. I mean, it's like say the royal families think they're descended from King David.
Right. Yeah.
Like obviously all the Jewish people think they're the chosen people. Every group thinks they're special.
It might be no different.
Religion.
It might be no different with people who really have true power. Maybe
it's like they'll have their myths on.
Yeah.
So I was looking at Zuckerberg like doing that interview.
Right.
About internet regulation and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he's kind of the stereotypical kind of billionaire Jewish guy, isn't he?
Right.
So I was looking at him and like he's got like blue eyes and freckles. He's like he could be like my cousin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean he's a European though.
You know, it's like it's not.
It's not true.
I don't think it's like a different race.
Oh no, of course not. It's not.
It's the same race.
He's not Semitic.
Like us.
You know, it's not like that at all. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, what information they're getting from Facebook?
I mean, they're getting all your information.
The thing is, though, the truth is, when you buy something online and you give your information, it goes all the telesales, the phone people, like the telesales, and that's worse. That's how they're ringing you up. That's how they get all your numbers.
Like they could get legislation through.
That's what
if you were like Prime Minister, if they just said, "Oh, we can stop the phone calls,"
yeah,
you'd be like, "Yeah."
That's an intrusion in your private space. You know what I mean? You're trying to do something. You're in the toilet and the phone's ringing. Oh, bloody hell, it's ringing again. It's like terrorism. That is real terrorism. You know what I mean? You're trying to watch a programme. Oh, the fucking phone. Then I've got, someone's been ringing at 6:30. Oh, get off the phone. I need someone ringing. Oh, I've got to take it off from that. And then you take it off and you miss the call that you need. It's only one call you need, but you've had like 100 calls in a day. And that's because of the information that they've stolen from you. So, fuck Facebook. It's already been happening.
Well, I mean, maybe it's coming from Facebook. Maybe they're getting your phone number from Facebook.
But it's happened for a while now. I mean,
that's the thing. It's like a big joke, isn't it?
It's a total joke.
They're getting your information anywhere, and like then they go, "No, they've got your information. Yeah, they've got all my information." Like,
yeah, your information isn't important. It's not good. It's not even great. It's not even interesting. That's the real truth. People don't really have anything that's interesting about them. It doesn't matter.
I don't think you can predict people anywhere based on stuff like that.
There's just a fear. It's just that people love the news and there's a fear now. Oh, this new. Oh shit! Right. Oh.
Like people bothered though. Like, do you know anyone in real life who's like, oh, the Facebook thing? No. It's just on TV, isn't it? Yeah. It's like you're kind of whipped up a bit. I'll show you like I'll show you that Jeremy Corbyn picture you like that. I mean, that's worth having a look at. See what you think of this one. Because like it's supposedly like anti-Semitic. Which it does look like it's kind of a stereotypical Jewish banker type figure in the picture. So I mean, I can kind of see that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and if you can see that. That's the light.
So you've got the...
Yeah, I'll try and find a better one. Like that might be alright.
The eye.
Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of like just a classic like Illuminati style.
Yeah, it's just such
People control the world.
generic.
It's
such-
not.
such
Yes,
generic.
like I mean, I don't think it's like. It kind of has to be anti-Semitic. I think it's just anti
Well, no, the whole thing.
New World Order or whatever you want. However you want to
as we
describe
know,
it.
it's not. It's nonsense. It's a nonsense term. Unless you want to,
But I mean, I don't
What
think
Muslims?
Jeremy Corbyn's like a murderous individual, is he?
No, he's not.
He's
He doesn't have any power really. He's just a puppet. Funny
no,
old-
he's not. I don't think.
funny
Like,
old
do you think
dad.
he's a puppet?
Yeah, he's like a dad puppet. He's the dad.
Well, I think he's like. He seems like. I don't know. He seems like a genuine person. I mean,
No, but
I
I
don't think he's like.
I don't think
like, I'll
he's-
say this, Jeremy.
No, but it's not done that way, is it? It's already been settled for him, and he just goes along with it, thinking he's doing some good. But really, what does he ever change?
Well, I mean, it depends what he does, doesn't it? And what he does change or what he stands for. It's like,
Just the idea that there's a
but it's like we get back into that thing where it's
the
like,
red and the blue.
is it all controlled or is some of it controlled? Like again, it's like
I just think it is.
we've had that debate before.
Right,
Before it's kind of a.
Alright.
It just descends into like
It goes
an
nowhere.
argument.
It goes
doesn't it?
nowhere.
But yeah, it's kind of mad. But was there anything you wanted to like I mentioned before I stopped this?
No, I mean it's pretty.
Like, what was the Fabergé egg thing?
Fabergé.
Like a Rothschild Fabergé egg or something?
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
Like, is it good? Does it look good? Can
it
you
was
see
quite
it?
pink. I remember. It was only up for a moment.
Like, if I type it in, will it come up?
I think so.
So what were you saying about the Fabergé eggs then? What?
Well,
was
I
it
just like
you were
the-
just interested in.
Yeah, which is like the fact that the Fabergé are quite a prestigious kind of brand, and I was thinking, that do the elites have different brands? Like, is there a, you know what I mean? Is it like, are the companies that are just like not for the commoners?
Wait, is that it?
I think it was pink. It was really,
Like, so what's? I don't get what they are. Like, what is it?
It's just a thing.
It's just like an ornament.
Yeah, it's just like a trinket or something. It's just like it's.
So what's the big like?
I suppose that you couldn't.
Why do we have so much? Like, what's the big deal?
I think it's because how exclusive they were at the time. You couldn't buy one. You got one made for you, and it was generally royalty who got them. And then when it,
Like why an egg?
I don't know really. Yeah, it's a bit. It's
Would it all egg
it's,
shit?
it's kind of like it's just like Kinder Surprise.
it's Kinder
It's
Surprise.
Kinder Surprise for
billionaires.
royalty. it's like because you get a little thing inside. You get like a little train. One of them got a train. One of them got like a little carriage. That was the most expensive ones. You get a little carriage, like the same kind of carriage.
So it's just Kinder egg.
It's kind of like a Kinder egg, really.
Like where's Kinder? Is Kinder's
Swiss.
not.
It's Swiss.
Is Kinder's not Swiss, surely?
Well,
I'll
Kinder
type in
is German.
I mean, Kinder
Kinder's
it
child,
means
isn't it?
kid, doesn't it?
It's,
Yeah.
it's child.
So it's like a kid's egg, which is kind of like
Yeah.
a child's
It's like
child's version of the Fabergé
yeah,
egg.
it's for plebs. It's the Fabergé egg for plebs.
Kinder Italian confectionery, multinational, Ferrero Spa.
But
Like you want it to be Swiss, don't you? Now click on that. I mean, because Italian's next door to
well, to be
Switzerland.
fair, the
but it's,
Illuminati is Italian. It's not it's not Swiss. But is Kinder? Is Kinder?
So like they also make the Rocher.
Oh
which
yeah.
is- that's the rich man's chocolate bar. But like it's kind of like Switzerland's kind of like chocolate and gold, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. The land of chocolate and gold.
But I mean, chocolate doesn't that come from like South America, like cocoa?
I suppose.
So it's, I mean, it must be like relatively like recent,
Mm.
like
And
development.
the City of Gold as well. I think that's South American.
Oh, the Mysterious Cities of Gold.
Mysterious
like,
Cities- well,
the
Elder,
TV show.
El
just El
Dorado
Dorado
in
in
itself,
general.
isn't that's where it comes supposedly from? The idea, that you got, it's all there, and they're Indians supposedly kind of Aztec or something. From Egypt, maybe Egypt to South America to Switzerland and then to Italy. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's what we've realised. The commoner's Fabergé egg is the Kinder Surprise.
Like I mean, I guess it is the same concept.
Pretty much.
kind of mad, isn't it? That, like, they're getting excited by, like, I've got a Fabergé egg. It's like, oh, what's inside?
They should do them like a sneaker. Like now people like show all the shoes, what they've got, all the trainers that they've got. But they do one with eggs. Like Rothschild could do his whole like unveiling of eggs. What box he's got
so
with
like,
it.
so like how you have like the rappers where they've got like 100 pairs of
Yeah.
like Adidas.
Yeah,
or
they've got
whatever.
the latest shoes and that. And they've got look at these shits I've got now and that. Look at these joints. And, like Rothschild could do it with his eggs. Just looking at them all and that, splitting them.
And so who's got the most? Like,
Yeah, who has the most eggs?
did someone have the most?
I've not looked into it, but it's
It seems like a weird
because
thing.
there's only so many. I think there was only 50 made.
Really?
Yeah, because I said it wasn't. Commoners couldn't do it. You had to be royalty, or it was exclusively.
But, I mean,
made.
surely you can make like a knockoff.
Oh,
There must be like countless knockoffs.
But Fabergé
so.
was like a really painstaking. It took a year to make one supposedly.
I don't get like the egg thing though. It's like, why that shape? It's like,
I don't know.
why like.
Yeah. But obviously, it's some Kinder Surprise. It does. It's how long's Kinder been going? I mean, as long as I've known. And it's still.
So it's just the shape you can put something in.
There's something with the mysteries on it inside it. Like there's a mystery inside.
Like what about box though? Kinder box.
Yeah, but that's not really. No
It's
one.
gotta be.
No one gets it.
It's gotta come out an egg.
It's got to come off an egg. Yeah, the egg thing, it rings true
So it's got
somehow.
like Cadbury's cream egg as well, but that's kind of.
Yeah.
You're not getting much inside that.
But the Kinder, the Kinder's not. I don't know. It's still attractive, even though the chocolate isn't. It's so thin, the chocolate. You bite into it, and you're biting into plastic a lot of the time. It's like it's not a really good, but it's the idea.
It's just a mystery, isn't it?
It's the idea.
Selling a mystery.
It's
in
the
an egg.
idea. Same as the Fabergé egg. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, shall I wrap that up then?
Yeah, that's
Like
it.
nothing else to.
No, I'm pretty covered quite a fair distance.
That's the news.
That's
So,
it.
like,
That's the news.
this week in stupid Sargon of Akkad.
He's a shill.
Like some people call him Sargon of Mossad. Like I think he's genuine. I think he like genuinely believes what he believes. Like he's not like fully woke up, is he? To like how
I don't know.
how deep
I just
like
know what he's doing. Is
the lies go.
it just seems daft.
It's kind of like between the mainstream and
Like
the
that footage you
alternative.
showed it seemed fake as fuck.
What footage is this?
When the new university where they're having like arguments and stuff.
Oh, like the
It just seemed like
was it King's College? Sargon of Akkad, Battle of
I
King's
think so.
College,
I
where
think
like
so.
all the anti-fire ran in.
Yeah,
They had like
yeah.
the stand up, all got the phones out. I mean, I think it's kind of like that genuinely happened, and like a lot of them are genuinely going along with it. But I'm sure those groups are organised. You know, they set up
Yeah.
like
Oh, that's
set up
the new,
like an
that new
anti-fire
far,
group, and they get all these like idiot kids to kind of
the new
go along with it.
the new far right. It's just
No, the anti-fire's like anti-far right.
sorry, the anti-far, yeah.
Like anti-fire's kind of left.
Right,
So they're
right,
the
yeah.
left wing,
The new
extreme
left
left wing,
Right, yeah.
and the far right, the far right.
Of course, yeah. I don't know.
I mean, it does seem like they're setting all up in the UK now, so it's like all these events is going to be the anti-far and then the right, and they're going to be fighting, and it's going to be just a big controlled
It does seem controlled to me.
controlled thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he doesn't like, he's not woke up about like Sandy Hook and stuff like that, is he? So it's like he's always
I
going to
just
be.
don't think. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, he seems like a genuine guy to me. I don't.
Right.
I don't have any reason to kind of think he's like. His opinions aren't his own opinions.
Okay.
And there's plenty of people who
Right.
don't believe in conspiracies.
Of course.
You know, even though it's
no,
like
most people don't.
the evidence
I think.
is clear.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people just like.
Well, most people don't have much to say.
Yeah, or they just. I mean.
Yeah.
They just don't want to go there because like
Yeah.
it's you know it's not.
It doesn't help them.
It makes you look a certain way.
Of course, yeah. It doesn't help you anywhere.
It pushes you to the.
Ostracises you in
yeah,
pretty much
totally.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Unless you can make money from it, like.
I don't think you can. I mean,
Well, Alex Jones.
possibly.
Alex Jones is.
He's a shill. He's definitely a shill, isn't he? I would have thought Alex Jones.
Yeah.
So I mean that's kind of I don't like. Yeah, it's not a good choice, is it?
I don't think so.
Like socially, you're kind of.
But I don't know. You're only as good as your options you've got, I guess.
Yeah, I'll wrap it up there.
Okay.
Half an hour.
Oh, that's fine.
This week in stupid.